The Mary Sue, the brain rot that just keeps on giving. No matter what you do, you can always count on the Mary Sue to show just what an absolute embarrassment of a site it really is. Well, apparently now the Mary Sue has an article out saying that, people who don't like Falcon Cap are apparently a bunch of racists who just are racist and are racist for being racist. That's what. You know what I mean? It's not like people have legitimate concerns and like people saying, you know what? I like Falcon, leave Falcon as Falcon. Don't try and do this. It didn't work in the comics. It's not working in the MCU. But no, let's keep pushing that race car because that's the only thing that you have. Yep, so let's get into this. This is what the Mary Sue had to say. Sam Wilson is Captain America and it's time for the Twitter trolls to get over it. And guess who this article is written by? Good old Rachel Leishman. This woman has made a name for herself by making some of the most ridiculous nonsense imaginable. I'm like, really? But how do you enjoy doing this to your career? I really wonder. Let's get into it. We are now literally years into Anthony Mackie's run as Captain America, and yet there are man babies and racists still pressed about it. Every time someone makes a comment about the upcoming Captain America Brave New World, the same nonsense arrives in reply. Okay, let me just start off here by saying, we are now literally years into Anthony Mackie's run as Captain America, right? They're supposed to do this movie for it. It's been delayed like twice already. They had to do reshoots or something because the test audience found it a bunch of ridiculous, pretentious, preachy crap. That was the same problem Falcon and the Winter Soldier had. Because people who watched it were like, well, it has some action. What the hell is this? It just devolved into a bunch of nonsense that nobody cared about. That's the problem. And the fact that you start off calling people man babies and racist, because the minute you voice a legitimate concern, you must be a man baby and a racist. This is how the Mary Sue operates. That's what they do. Let's continue on it. If you look to tweets by Entertainment Weekly or even the news aggregators like Film Updates, the replies are variations on the same racist theme. Now, listen very carefully to these racist themes, right? Listen very carefully to these racist themes that Rachel Leishman is saying are some of the most racist things you'll ever hear. Listen to them. That's Falcon. Bring back Chris Evans. Those people are the most racist comments she believes are important, right? People saying that's Falcon or bring back Chris Evans, that's racist. You understand me? That is racist. This is the same nonsense. And I want to keep going back to it in regards to the Obi-Wan Kenobi series and River. They talk about all these racist comments, yet I checked and I could never find any. This is what they believe racist comments are. Somebody saying, that's Falcon. Let's have the man be Falcon. They like Falcon. That's Falcon, not Captain America. No, that's racist. Or bring back Chris Evans. That's racist. Good God. This is what she continues on. The most unhinged are those who don't even care if it is Evans but want it to be Bucky Barnes instead of Sam, meaning that they just want a white man to have the Captain America moniker. That is not what it means at all, because Bucky Barnes did become Captain America for a time in the comics. No, and that's not to say that Falcon didn't become Captain America in the comics in the first instance. Yeah, and people initially checked it out. They were curious what happened, and then a lot of people complained that this wasn't Falcon anymore. He turned into some kind of I don't even know what the hell it was, and then fans just checked out. They even did, just recently, 2 Captain America comic book series. One with Steve Rogers, one with Sam Wilson. The sales for both were abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. They didn't just fall off, they literally sank. As I want to put it, they literally sank. That's how bad they were. That is how bad both of those things were. But no, you want to go out here and talk about, oh, they just want a white man in there. No. Falcon is Falcon. He's a popular character as Falcon. That's all. That's what people are saying. But this did not work in the comics. You want to do it in the MCU, which is not going to work. Because people have seen what it is and they don't like it. They don't like it. But no, let's just play the race card. Because this got to use out here. The reality is that Sam Wilson is Captain America. And I am tired of having to write this piece constantly. Well, Sam Wilson isn't Captain America, so that's really your problem. At any given moment, it feels like those of us who know the comics and know that Sam Wilson is and has been Captain America are ready to defend Sam Wilson's right to the shield. For all the gripes about the fact that he doesn't have super soldier serum, great. That's not the point of Captain America. That's part of the point of Captain America because he is the super soldier. But when you saw Sam Wilson tossing around the shield and catching it with literally no superhuman abilities and having never shown the ability to do that ever before, you kind of know what's going on there. And when you say that, those of us who know the comics and know that Sam Wilson is and has been Captain America, you need to clarify, because the first time Sam Wilson was Captain America in the comic was an absolute disaster. The second time he was Captain America in the comics was an even bigger disaster. This is not me making up things. You just need to go and look at it yourself. The information is there. It is there. Nobody enjoyed that. Nobody liked it because people know who these characters are. They like them for who they are. And you keep trying to change them and failing miserably. And the only thing you have to fall back on is to call people racist. That is all. So it is about who you are. Well, yeah, it's about who you are. And Sam Wilson is Falcon. Steve Rogers is Captain America. That's who they are. And in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Sam was the obvious choice to be the Captain America that their world needed. No, he really wasn't. Could have given it to Bucky. That's what I'm saying. He could have been giving it to Bucky. Or they could have just ended the damn thing and moved on. But no, you wanted to follow what happened in the comics to its eventual crappy end. Good for you. Falcon and the Winter Soldier didn't give us much time with Sam as Cap, because a lot of the series was him coming to terms with what that title means to him, and especially to be a black man taking it on. The whole thing about Falcon and his Winter Soldier, he didn't want to be Captain America. They gave it to somebody else, and then he had a problem with that, and decided then to go and attack the man and take it back. That's what it boiled down to. And then he went to preach to some senator about how he needs to do better. And it has become such a laughable meme at this point, and people actively use it to mock the issue. That's how bad it was. That is so bad it was. It's not people making this so bad it was. It was like terribly done. Seriously. Who even talks about Falcon and the Winter Soldier anymore? Nobody. So for fans of the MCU to continue their racist responses about Sam not being our Captain America, it really makes you wonder if these so-called fans even know a single thing about Cap. Do you? Do you know anything about Cap? No. I'm quite certain you don't, because if you did, you wouldn't be writing this nonsense. There are legitimate reasons why people have an issue with Brave New World, Sabra being a big part of it. But those concerns are being drowned out by the fact that these trolls want to be racist about Anthony Mackie's Sam now being our Captain America. The problem with it is that the entirety of this brave new world continues to be a disaster. People saw what happened in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. They were literally going to follow that in to this new series and to this new movie. And it was not going to work. You even had Anthony Mackie come on there and say that, this Captain America Brave New World is going to be a total reset for the MCU. Like, shut up now, Anthony Mackie. Oh, God. What good do they think they're doing by replying Falcon every time someone rightfully calls Sam by his new title? They're literally saying who he is and that this whole Falcon Cap thing is never gonna work. That's what it is. Again, I keep saying it failed miserably in the comics. It failed miserably in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And it's setting up to fail miserably in Brave New World. This is not making it up at the They literally had to go back and do a bunch of reshoots because the test screening audience didn't like the politics, didn't like the on-screen chemistry, didn't like pretty much anything about the damn show. This is what you got. This is it. So of course, just to put on the normal buzzwords here. All you're doing is being racist and gross and looking like a crybaby because it isn't your favorite take on the title. So telling the truth makes you racist, gross, and looking like a crybaby. And yeah, that's how you really make fans excited for something. God. Sam Wilson is Captain America, and at this point, if you're still mad about that, then that is your damage. Nobody's mad about anyone. People just tune on and say to them, you know what? It's never going to work. There is so much evidence to show this is never going to work, and you could pretend all you want and call people racist, all you want is not going to matter. It's not going to work. Falcon is not Captain America, and no matter how much Rachel Leishman wants to tell people differently, it ain't gonna happen. That's just the long and short of it. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. If you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, ring the notification bell to be notified every time I put out a new video, and I shall see you all next time. Take care.